Hello YouTube. As promised, I have done a bit of fiddling on a creative world and come up with a Mark IV Flax machine. Now the Mark III had a bit of automation on it with these, the assemblers, but this has taken it to a whole new level in a way which I find is easily expandable, with one or two possible exceptions that I will go into. Right, first things first, let me switch this on. First thing that you'll see is happening is exactly the same as in all previous Flax machines. It will plant one, bone meal it, and then it will cut off the top and the bottom. Now as you can see here, it's of a considerably long pipe layout, and originally, I mean these are all powered pipes, so originally I put the redstone there and everything worked fine. Couldn't work out why the end ones weren't working. Then I remembered basic redstone, which is used in those pipes, only has a certain range up to about here, I think it was, and these ones weren't working, so I had to extend it with a bit of red alloy. This is a messy extension, but it did the job. So all of the ones that are being ejected from these two will come all the way along here, and what I did is I sent them over the top so that they'll come to here. Right, don't know why it lagged then. So they will come to here and fill up the seeds. Now the seeds in turn, all the ones that aren't seeds and all the ones that are full, will run all the way along here and they will go to these energy condensers. Now I've had to add 3. Originally I had 1 and it wasn't keeping up anywhere near enough. A second one also couldn't keep up, so altogether I now have 3 of them, and then I have filters. Now what it does is it takes out the bone meal in batches and it takes out seeds in large batches, because basically seeds sitting in here, they will add 1 or 2 EMC. It will take ages to create any bone meal out of it, so now I just use a string to create the bone meal and send the seeds out. The bone meal in turn will flow under all of these here, and as you can see, fill them up nice and neatly. I've done the usual of filling the rest with blocks, just to avoid a mess, to avoid wasting a lot of bone meal. Now, 1 or 2 small problems I have with this setup is, until you've got it running for a little while, there's the issue where, here we go, where the bone meal that's coming through, obviously it will go into the first one that's empty. 10 of them will probably go up there, and 1 will go in and the rest will come back out. Then it'll do that one, that one, that one, that one, every time there's a vacancy. So when you get to about here, it's starting to run slow, and there you go, things happened already. The bone meal has been replaced by flax because the seeds managed to fit in there before the bone meal was available. Getting that far, but if you babysit it at the beginning, once it's been running for a little while, it will... oh, here's some excess bone meal. Yeah, once it's been running for a little while, you can keep it going quite nicely, because all the bone meal, as you can see, is now going past this. So if I put some in there now, there you go, it fills. Whoops, it fills up quite quickly. And take the excess bone meal from there. That one's filling up again. 44, 40. Yep, that's fine. And if I shove that in there. Right. So the first issue I found of this size is basically what you saw over there, the length of it. The length of it is a problem for the redstone pipes. So if I cut this 4 blocks short, maybe 3 or 4 blocks short, then that would not be an issue. The next issue is the bone meal not getting far enough along here. It gets to about 4 or 5 blocks from the end before they start to run out of bone meal. So again, if I cut this whole design down by about, I'd say if I cut it down by 4 blocks, I would not have a single issue with it, and I wouldn't have to babysit it the whole way through. There's another one. And if that was the case, then come on, 5, 12, there we go, it's caught up. If that was the case and I didn't have to babysit this from startup, then it would be a lot easier to get them running. And if I again built these horizontally in rows, then it'll work out very nice. Why wasn't that working? Oh, it is now. It's probably just a visual bug. Yep, and they're all going nicely. I mean, you can see the throughput we're getting here. There's massive amounts. The thing you've got to understand though is because these bone meal come out in chunks, Yes, some of them go back, but then they go forwards again. They will try each one. This will have one vacancy, and a dozen, like I said, will go in there and try it, and then they'll come back out and try the next one. And because of that, what they do is they come back through. Once they get to the end, they come through in batches, and you will see a large amount come through here at once. Let's just get that started. See, here we go. You get about a dozen of them appear at once, and that's half enough for a diamond sometimes. So yeah, the throughput is not steady, but it's still a lot better throughput than you get in some situations. It's just a pain they keep jumping back into the boxes sometimes, but they are getting ejected as fast as it's possible. Let's give it a little bit of a boost, shall we? There we go, an extra chunk worth. There is another way I thought of to do this, which is to put a what is it, the machine that does all the requesting on the bottom of each of these, and just pull in 1 or 2 bone meal when there's a gap, but I'm not sure how well that would work. That might still pull in 100 of them. But as you can see, I've already got a significant amount of diamonds out of it before, and these are all staying full to the brim, so this thing is now, after a little bit of basic babysitting at the start, it's taking care of itself. So yeah, I had a small problem with the ribbon cable originally, where, let me show you, I put them up along the back of the machines and that did not work. You have to put them next to the machines and then the cables will automatically go in. So apart from that, it's all fine. Sweet. So yeah, massive throughput, it's very nice. I may make a bigger one one day, I may refine this better one day, I don't know. But if anyone has any suggestions on how to improve this, I am all ears. Okay, I hope you enjoyed watching.